later.
They have to have within their own religion.
Okay.
Unless
The reason I said, you'll find that out by the time we get to the end of this road.
The barn, a little hard to see with the corn up. It's really going to ruin my tour today because there's corns everywhere. But it's always built against a bank of dirt. The reason they do this, it gives them easy access to the second floor. They will set up a roadside stand and sell to the English. Her garden's just about gone, but still has a few things in there. Another garden here on the right. Amish house on the right. Over on the left-hand side, the black and white cows. These are Holsteins. They're used strictly for the milk. It's out of the dairy farm business. They're actually roof. She has solar panels. Remember this, because this is what goes against the house that tour you just took.
Yeah, well, they did mention, she did mention solar panels.
Then they went to the bishop and said, you know, if we have a business, can we use it on the business? They're allowed to have it.
Where's these leases?
Or that maybe they just like got the house, got your garden, got your barn, got your chickens. Now, Salt Pretzel Shack is a trailer on rubber tires. That is an Amish owned business. However, if they need to get that trailer somewhere, they must hire an English driver to drive it to where they're going. And then they have to use whoever has electricity to plug in and get it powered up. Right side, tobacco. Now, you're going to see an awful lot of tobacco on this tour. In the last 5 years, this one field right here is the most I saw in Lancaster County. They just stopped growing it. And I talked to a couple of guys and they said basically, when everyone got on the kick to stop smoking because of cancer and everything, the price of tobacco dropped. The reason is I just got to this barn and it is buggy. If they have a stream running through their property, they can God. They can use it. Solar power, wind power, water power. Yeah, they got everything they need. This guy on the left. What happens is people buy the land, but they're not farming it. They're putting up businesses, apartment complexes, shopping malls, anything. Then they can't farm it. Plus it raises the value by English homes and convert them to Amish. All these homes are Amish. Every one of them. The barn up here is also Amish. And if you notice, they also got tobacco help. Over here on the left is a one-room schoolhouse. Now we have one of these back at the village, but if you're laying down, you won't see them. All right, full size. And then after about 12 years, the business dropped out. That's one thing about the Amish. If you lose money on a business, they don't keep going into it. They stop. They get out of it. That's what's happening with the dairy farms here. That's what happened with the stone house, Amish. Cream colored house, English. Last two houses, Amish. Notice on the side of the house, the meter's missing off the side. Pull the meter off, shuts off their electric.
That's right.
He can live there. He wants to sell that house, put the meter back on, they have electricity. Now English and Amish will bid on that property. All the rest of these houses are all English. It's 25 to 35 families
roughly 350 to 400 people. Each one has one deacon, 2 to 4 visitors. That means you have over 300. Here's the idea of how the bank barn works. Where if he wants to get to the second floor, he just drives up that dirt pile.
Oh, yes. What's
Chickens.
chickens? Cows. The brown ones. That's what-
Now, like I said, when I was a kid, go back on any piece of Amish equipment, and I would have been a
He was a gurney.
Yep.
Hello.
So the brown and white's on its way in, and the black and white's on its way out. But this guy here is, like I said, he's the biggest. He's got a farm on both sides with cow, and he's doing okay dairy-wise.
Yeah.
So why nobody else can do what he's doing right now, we don't know.
This is when I'm getting opened up. It's getting all this. Hello there, number 56. I saw one had a name on it. The one was called first. I'll go first.
Now these people ruin part of my tour, but the state does this. They put this stupid car. Because see, once again, it goes back to me thinking when I was a kid, and then looking at today's standards. And when I was doing a little bit of research, we're going to be stopping out of business today, which many use it. But there's really nothing to stop them from doing that. Or if they're taking that one guy out, it's brought a lot of revenue to the area. But all these homes, both sides of the road, used to be people's homes. No one lives there anymore. They're all gift shops. So what happened is the Amish would come around this town and do their business, their banking. You'll have big things, social snow. I know as a kid, that field back there, it's brown now,
Yeah.
had tobacco in it 2 weeks ago. All that tobacco is hanging in this barn back there.
There it is. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Now we will pass another barn, you can get a better view. I can't stop in front of an Amish business, so I don't. That is an Amish buggy maker.
Oh.
You can notice the price tags, also notice the tires.
Oh, yeah. There's that rubber. It was convertible.
Once again, it goes back to... Sorry, mister. Okay, here they're doing tobacco. I was wondering when they were going around to it. If they're working. They basically cut each leaf off that plant. They put it on a wood stave that's about 3 foot long, and when it's filled, they put it on that wagon, take it to the barn, unload it, dries it all out. And then when they're done, they put the slats back down. They can store anything inside there. Boy, what's... Sure, I'd be glad to. I'm burning up too. So I just go by what you tell me, so...
It's starting to get a little toasty.
Sure. Turn that off. Turn that up.
Well, it was comfortable. They're starting to get a little toasty and smoky. Just, it was comfortable.
But they don't have the cattle. They figure they should know what they're going to do. All the tombstones, relatively the same.
Yeah.
They're not in the vein and vanity. They weren't in it when they're living. They're not in.
Moments later.
These are fake fucking natural guy. Super phone. They always have an excuse. I got more of this.
And this guy always has a pair of brown work boots on. So I know he's not. Absolutely no work can be done. The week after that, they're back at church, and the week after that, they're back on off. 3 things they don't do today is slip it in your pocket. Not a problem. No one knows. Now this was 20, 30 years ago. So if you did it back then, I can only assume they're doing it now.
Yeah.
But they're really no different than me and you. If they can get away with something, they're going to try it, and if it works, great.
Bobo. Wala magbantayo.